G'day, my name's Roger Stevens and by definition I'm the founder of Bernside Meats. The story starts here. This is a small farm in Mansfield we've had for 20 odd years, and we started off like everyone else on trying to maximise production, and we researched all the way a better way of doing things, and I'm going to take you on that story from here over the course of this video. Okay, so now we're on our way to our primary supplier of beef, lamb and pork, Hogues, who runs a 3,000 hectare property just out of Port Fairy in southwest Victoria.
Well, Aringa North is a family-owned business, Tash and me, and we've got 5 children. And we run a operation that is based around low inputs and ethically and humanely run beef, chickens and pigs and sheep.
Cut across there, try not to run over it. Straight through the eagle we go.
So this country is perfect for the chooks. They come in, they scratch around in it, they drop their dung, really lay a lot of nitrogen on, and that we'll see when we go to where the chooks have been, just what a different bed of grass there is there. It's much thicker. It's quite amazing what they do, and it's, if you like, as organic as you're going to get.
Chooks have been here, then they mix up the nitrogen of the chook poo into the soil.
Well, you'll see. I'm really happy with what the chooks are doing. So this all comes from the local bakery. I give him eggs, he gives me his bread. We choose not to put fertiliser on. We've chosen to put all these paddocks in and
to sell grazing.
To sell graze, and spread the natural fertiliser more intensely for a short amount of time, and then give the country. So the country that we've just moved these cattle off, there won't be anything in there for another 40 days. Yeah. And going into the spring, there'll be a beautiful, nice, fresh, lush pick for those cattle to come back in.
So you don't bring in any fertilisers?
No.
Or additional feed into them?
None.
So this is part 2 of the system, where we have our farmers and then we process our meat here at Scotty's Wholesale Butchers. Larry doesn't miss one, they're all 39 millimetres wide. All done by sight. How long have you been a butcher for, Larry? 55 years. Bernside Meats is about prime cuts. This is a ribeye fillet, but these prime cuts only represent about 25% of the total carcass. So unless you can get rid of or sell the other 75%, then that cost has to go back into here. What we've got the benefit of through Scotty's as a wholesale butcher, this is bones. They're sold for $3. Now that $3 is sold, it means that we can reduce the price of these because we've got the benefit of a full-scale production, secondary cuts, bones, all that type of thing is sold through this system, which allows us to have the prime cuts at the best possible price. Now we're at the pack centre where individual customer orders come together, all put in a styrene box and then an ice pack over the top, ready for delivery. So as you might have gathered out of that video there, I get a lot of pleasure out of this business. I get a lot of pleasure out of the connection with our farm. I get an enormous amount of the pleasure of talking and exploring like-minded people like Hogues, working with the wholesale butcher on the efficiencies of an entire production process but specialising in the cuts, and then the variety that we bring through feedback with our customers to bring a pack of meat every fortnight that they're just delighted in and share lovely meals with their families. I just love it. It's better than buying a bag of fertiliser.